Hello, good evening, everybody. This is your host, Clip, the host of Clip House Sports Loud Cat area. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll talk with you guys about the fact that Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury trilogy fight will be happening July 24th in Sin City, Vegas, by the way, guys. That's all the news you got to know on that. They both signed the papers, and that's all you got to know on that. I'll tell you guys about the fact that the Nets that have taken game one, as they defeated the Celtics, 104-93, defeating the Wiz, 125-118. You have the Suns defeating the Lakers by 9 points, 99-90 in that game. You even had the Nuggets, the Blazers defeating the Nuggets 123-109. I'll tell you guys about the fact that Phil Mickelson became golfer to win a made PGA to win the PGA title, and it is after a long year drought, guys. And this is something a lot of fans have been expecting for quite some time, which there has been a long years coming for him. I'll tell you about the fact that WBO's ordered Anthony Joshua to take on Alexander Usyk, who's undefeated, by the way, and Anthony Joshua is going to defend his unified heavyweight titles, by the way. That's all they got to know on that. Don't have a specific date for that, guys. Josh Taylor has became the undefeated junior welterweight champion. Big congrats to him on that. At defeating Jose Ramirez. You also got Pel Fedor retired from the MMA. Big news there. And former MSU b-ball player has been issued an arrest warrant for the fatal shooting of a 6'6" black man. So what you know on that for sure. I'll tell you that is exactly. And also the Knicks versus the Hawks game. That game is right now, guys. That's all the news you need to know on that, everybody, for now. And yeah, that's all there is. You gotta know, everybody. And also Luka Donci and the Mavs. They defeated the Clips 113-108. That's all the news you gotta know on that, everybody. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna start with the fact that Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder trilogy fight will be happening July 24th, guys, at T-Mobile Arena. So, yes, the trilogy fight is happening. Anthony Joshua taking on Tyson Fury. That's July 24th, guys. Mark it down your calendars. That'll be at T-Mobile Arena, guys. First bout was a draw. The second time was Tyson Fury licking the chops of Deontay Wilder, by the way. Then the trilogy fight is happening August 24th, everybody. My question is, will Deontay Wilder get a measure of revenge against Tyson Fury for Tyson Fury giving Deontay Wilder a bloodbath? Or will Tyson Fury inflict more damage on Deontay Wilder? Because even though Deontay Wilder's costume was so big, it was so heavy, so probably one of the reasons why he lost. So will Tyson Fury conquer Deontay Wilder yet again? Or will Deontay Wilder give his revenge? Let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely address response to that. That is all the news you got to know on that, everybody. So once again, guys, trilogy fight between Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury will be happening July 24th, Sin City, Vegas. Mark it on your calendars if you've not yet done so. Be sure to get on your notes if you want to, guys. That's all on you guys. That's all that you got to know. So it's one of the biggest matchups you'll ever see. Match your nominee. That's all there is you need to know about on that note. So this all just comes out to an arbitrator had Deontay Wilder get a trilogy fight with Tyson Fury. But we all know that match is going to be happening July 24th, guys. So mark it on your calendars, and that's all the news you got to know on that. So, yeah, it is happening, guys. Others I'm going to get into, ladies and gentlemen, that Paul Fedor is retiring from the MMA. Big congrats to him on that. Also, to us about the fact that Josh Taylor, he remains undefeated, by the way, after he took out Jose Ramirez. By the way, to become the unified junior welterweight champs. Big congrats to him on that. He's a unified champ. Congrats to him on that. Best news yet there is. Also, about the fact that Cody Garbrandt lost to Rob Font, by the way. So obviously big upset right there. That's all you need to know on that. That's all I can say, everybody. Nothing more to it on that, everybody. So that's all you need to know. Also, this, guys, the WBO has Anthony Joshua take on, Alexander Usyk, guys. So sorry, guys. Once again, Anthony Joshua will defend his unified heavyweight titles against Alexander Usyk. There's no specific date for that fight, guys. I'm not sure there's going to be a date on that. Who knows where the date's going to be? Who knows where it's at? That's all you got to know. It could be T-Mobile Arena, I guess. Now, they're supposed to get Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury, that fight at the Century, that's not going to happen. So instead, you might as well be seeing, Tyson Fury against Deontay Wilder July 24th. That's going to be a match the Century all the fans have requested for quite a while. So is that one of your biggest fights ever? Let me know in the comments. I'll definitely respond. That's all the news you got knowing that. And it is good for boxing. I can tell you that, everybody. That's all the news you got knowing that. And perhaps this is, perhaps it's not. So that's all you need to know in that, everybody. That's all there's got to know. Other than this, I'm getting to, by the way, that the Mavs are taking game 1 against the Clips, by the way. You have Luka Donci scoring 31 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. You had Tim Hardaway Jr. scored 21 points, 4 rebounds, and assists. Excuse me, 1 assist, by the way. You got Christopher Porzingis scored 18 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. You got let's see. You got let's see. Bloody Killer Kawhi Leonard scored 29 points, 16 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 assists, 4 steals. PG scored 23 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. And Patrick Beverley scored, well, pretty much a lot on that note. Patrick Beverley scored 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. So Mavs got their number. They can do so yet again. They can find themselves in the playoff spot. I can tell you that, though. So that's all the news you got knowing that. And that's pretty much the best news I can say, everybody. That's all you got to know. That's all you got to know. Coaches are allowed to wear their, people who are in the building, they don't have to wear a mask, by the way. And that's all the news you got to know on that. So another more on that, everybody. That's all you need to know on that. Also, another news that a former MSU player is given an arrest warrant, by the way, of shooting a 66-year-old man who was murdered, by the way, last night. And also, it's right here that Brian Appling got into an argument with a 60-year-old man, fired 2 shots. Then he drove off 60 shots. He drove off. He dropped the driveway go. Those news you gotta know on that, everybody. So yes, Mavs defeated the Clips 100. What? Yeah. Let's see what we got here. You also got the Mavs defeating the Clips 113-103. That's all the news you got to know on that. So are the Clips can rebound from this? Can they tie the series? Or will the Clips be able to win a lot of games? Let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely just respond to that. That is all the news you need to know on that, right? That's all the news you got to know. Also, other news I want to get into, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Blazers defeat Nuggets 123-109. That's all the news you need to know, everybody. All the news you need to know. All I got to say on that, everybody. Also, some other news I want to get into, by the way, that Josh Taylor, he was a 6th seed. I'm sorry, not Josh Taylor. Sorry, guys. He can 6 play never do it, though. I'll tell you that. So that's all that you know. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I wish happy birthdays out to Keith Appling, by the way. He was he fired a couple of shots at the 66-year-old individual man. Him and the individual got into an argument. Shots were fired. The crowd hunched out the 66-year-old man. Not look good there. He was shot though. That's worked out to his family members, all his fans. That was a horrific accident, by the way, guys. It's a horrific tragedy that happened. That's all the news you gotta know on that, and that's all I can say, everybody. That note. So another more to that, everybody. That's all there is to you to know, and that's all I can say. Keith Appling on the flip side, he had drug was by the way. Yeah, pretty much. All I can say on that, everybody. That's all I can say on that. So yes, Appling was down. Appling faced a lot of pressure since they drove to press in the grow, by the way. Keith Appling won for failed shooting of a 66-year-old man. Him and Appling and Thunder Man got into an argument, by the way. And not looking good there. I can tell you that. Not looking good there. I can tell you that, guys. So that's all there is you need to know on that. And all these repercussions there. So back in 2020, February, he violated protocols, by the way. And if he gets to Suicide Bros Ultimate, by the way, be awesome. Real awesome. I'll tell you that. That's all the news you got to know on that. So, best yet there, everybody. Miss everyone. Here's what it is. And that's all I can say, everybody. That's all I can say. So, then what's on that, everybody? That's all the news. Also, guys, the Knicks versus the Hawks game that's live tonight, right now, guys. Check it out, everybody. That's all the news you got to know, everybody. That's all I got to say. So, that's all the news you got to know there, everybody. And that's the message yet there. Also, guys, wish I brought this out to Annie Hamilton, the match immediately. All right, so Kemba Bassett. Somebody better wish on Twitter. But all right, so first things first, I'm gonna start things off with the fact that let's see, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, trilogy fight, July 24th, Sin City of Vegas. Trilogy bout, by the way. So must see what's watching. Must enjoy that. And that's all the news you got to know on that. So once again, everybody, Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder trilogy bout, July 24th, guys. All the news you got to know on that. So best things ever happened there. That's all the news you got to know. Others don't get into, by the way, that Paul Felder has retired from the MMA. So yeah, big wrestling announcing his retirement. By the way, it's all the news you got to know on that. I also want to get into, by the way, that let's see, the Mavs defeated the Clips 113-103, 108. You had Luka Donci, by the way, as he scored 31 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Tim Hardaway Jr. scored 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Dorian Finney-Smith scored 18 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Kristaps Porzingis scored 14 points. You have 14 points. We have 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal and block. Bloody Killer Kawhi scored 26 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals. PG scored 23 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. Patrick Beverley scored 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. Oh, Jalen Brunson scored 15 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists. So, Mavs, they take game 1, and that's all the news got to know on that. So, best thing ever happened. That's all the news got to know on that. Also, guys, other news, by the way, that the Blazers, they defeated the Nuggets 123-109. So, big question on that. That's game 1, by the way, the playoffs. Also, other news I want to get to. Phil Mickelson became the oldest golfer after a long year drought to win a major PGA title. Big congrats to him on that. He did this at the age of 50. So, big congrats to Phil Mickelson on that. What a big moment this is for him in his career. And I'll tell you this, there's no doubt that Phil Mickelson is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. There's no doubt about that. And that's all the news you got to know on that, everybody. So that's all the news you got to know. Also, another thing I want to get into, by the way, Josh Taylor remains undefeated, walking out as the 6th unified 4-belt champ. That'll be the undisputed junior welterweight champion. Big congrats to him on that. I just got Jose Ramirez. Big congrats to him on that as well. All you got to know, everybody, on that. Also, other news, that a fan at the Wolves versus Man U game was arrested for racially abusing Rio Ferdinand as he watched Al Gunnar Solskjaer side win 2-1 at the Molyneux Stadium. So hopefully something's resolved there, and that hopefully this racist incident will not happen again. That's all the news you got to know on that. Also, another news that former MSG Michigan State b-ball player has been issued an arrest warrant for the fatal shooting of a 60-year-old man. And that former Michigan State b-ball player will be Keith Appling, who was issued an arrest warrant for the fatal shooting of a 66-year-old man, by the way, who was shot down, who was not unveiled or unidentified, by the way. Appling fired numerous. Now it says over here that Appling fired numerous shots, wounding the man, starting a fight, by the way. And Appling this all started after Appling got into an argument with the man, by the way. Appling fired numerous shots to the man. Numerous shots to the man, by the way. He drove away, being without he drove away without being arrested or charged yet. Now, last February, he faced drug charges that relates to the sentence to 18. That got him 18 years probation in December. Back in 2017, he got a year in. He got a year in 2017. He got a year in juvie for carrying a concealed weapon, by the way, and resisted arrest. That's all the news you gotta know on everybody. So that's all there's to everybody on that note. So hopefully he's arrested and turned himself in. That's all the news you gotta know on everybody. So that's all there's you gotta know on that, everybody. Also, other news I want to get into: the Suns defeated the Lakers game 1 of the playoffs, 99-90. That game. All these news. That's a big question right there. So who knows? Also, other news that wish happy birthdays out to Annie Hamilton of Matramele, Jewel Kilchar, Drew Carey, Tom Collins, Ryan Coogler, Sarah Jarosz, late great Marvin Hagler, Bray Wyatt, Aaron Donald, Ken Jennings, Jasmine Walia, Tina Louise, Bab Eulens, Correa Bell, Amy Correa Bell, Isabella Basemi, and Caitlin Bassett. Somebody birthday wishes, shouts, tweet down below in the comments. That's what it's gonna do just for now. And all this you gotta know, everybody. So that's all there's to it, nothing more on that. That's all I can say about it on that note. So the best story to it right there. And that's all I can say. So best is yet there, everybody. And yeah, that's all there's you gotta know on that. So that's nothing more to it on there, everybody. That's all there's you gotta know. So send my birthday wishes, shouts, tweet everybody down below in the comments. That's all it's gotta do. That's all I can say, everybody. So I'm also, and that's all there is to it, everybody. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that would do right there for the Khalil House Sportswear. Please be sure you always tune in, like, subscribe to the Khalil House Sportswear YouTube channel, Facebook page by any and all means necessary. Be sure to send me your comments, tweets, your thoughts on, the Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury trilogy bout. It's gonna be in July 24th. Let me know the comments about that. I will definitely address response to everybody. The trilogy bout is July 24th, everybody. So mark it down in the calendar if you're not yet done. So that's all there's to you to know on that. Also, there's still, guys, that WBL orders Anthony Joshua to face Alexander Usyk for the unified titles. So that's all. There's no specific dates been announced yet. That's all you gotta know on that. And pretty surprised on that note. That's all that you gotta know. Also, you saw the 6-3, the Wiz 125-118. You think Sixers are going to be able to win next 3 games, or the Wiz going to come back? Let me know the comments. I'll definitely just not sure. What's your thoughts on the Suns defeating the Lakers by 9 points? Everybody in Game 1. You think the defending champs are going to come back from that loss? Let me know the conversation about that. I'll address my sure, buddy. The conversation about that. I'll definitely address my sure, buddy. And does Feldor retired from MMA? Let me know about sure the conversation. I'll definitely address my sure, buddy. So there's you got to know on that. And yeah, what else in Phil Mickelson becoming the oldest player at 50? Big milestone, guys. At 52, major, by the way, especially the PGA title. Big congrats to him on that. That's the best thing that's ever happened yet. Music to my ears. And hopefully when he retires, he'll be a first by Hall of Famer. There's no doubt about that. This has been a long year coming. This has been a long time coming for Phil Mickelson, by the way. That's all there's you got to know on that. That's so. What are your thoughts, everybody? Big congrats to him on that. That's all there's you got to know on that. And yeah, that's all there's to it, everybody. So I bet more breaking news. Sometimes all these more so into a whole lot more than cool sports, with everything sports related, everything you got to know. That's all I got to say. But take care, you guys. You guys have good evening. Please be safe with them. Bye.